They're doing another video game about something else that's coming up, and that's Killer Klowns from Outer Space, because that's what we got to talk about now. So now it's time, everybody, to get into it. All right, the very first thing I want to talk about is Killer Klowns from Outer Space. Friends of the show, the Kyoto brothers. They are amazing puppeteers, been doing it for years. They made this project back in 1988. And all of them, Steven, Ed, Charles, Charlie, they're all awesome, all three of them. But they've been trying to do another sequel to this for a long time. Like I said, there's a video game coming out. It's in the works. They're doing a video game, and they're going to be pushing that forward. But they've also been writing an 8-part series they're pitching to streaming services. They've been fighting for the rights for a long time. That's been their biggest issue. I don't know what happened, but there's something that kind of went down. They didn't really specify too much about that. They said they almost got the rights back. They have an idea to do an 8-part series. The whole concept is like, here we go. They're going to follow a new group of teenagers who come upon the clowns and meet a drunk living in a van. And it's Mike Tobacco is me playing this part. There's a big invasion. We end up on the clown planet itself. And you get clown animals like bears and badgers and beavers and all that. They're all clowns. And then I get to go actually see the clowns planet world and you get to, be integrated with them. So, but yeah, whole series moving forward. They've been writing it for a long time, trying to make this happen. And honestly, they're excited to bring this forward because a sequel hasn't happened after all this time. But I enjoyed this 80s movie. It's fun. I mean, it's creepy as shit. I know Sabrina hates clowns. It's creepy as shit. The cotton candy gun is insane. So they shoot with cotton candy. They become like intertwined with it, but there's like bloody parts sticking out and shit.
Nightmare fuel.
Yes, it's very much nightmare fuel. If you haven't seen this, don't watch it before bed. And then, but just check it out because it is cheesy, but it's also very demented and creepy. Yeah. Sabrina, I know you hate clowns. What do you think? Because you know the Kyoto brothers too. Worked with them for years. What do you think about them doing an actual series based off this project that they made back in the 80s? Could be a good thing for them.
I want them to work because they're amazing people, but I'm going to take the hardest of passes. That movie is the reason why I hate clowns the most. Like, I am terrified of clowns. I had to play a clown, by the way, on a show that precluded the show that I worked on with the Kyoto brothers. And
prove it.
I was like, well, okay, hold on.
Oh, shit. I didn't think she'd do this. Sorry.
While Sabrina's grabbing that, we got the cotton candy gun going.
This is a poster of me as a clown playing at the Tasty Trunk.
Wow.
Right, there you go. That's me.
Wow.
Klutzy the clown.
Klutzy the juggler, but also a clown. You can clearly see clown, and that's unfortunately my face in that picture. So
I'm not getting nightmares from that clown. That's a nice.
Yeah,
that's a nice clown.
Yeah,
I literally was like, a clown? I have to play a clown? Like, it was terrifying. So no, I mean, yes, I want them to work. I will not be watching it, but absolutely go for you, Kyoto brothers. They're amazing people, super fun group of people, super amazing puppeteers. They're spectacular, and I want them to work forever. Clown penis coming in hot.
I'm mad they haven't got it. Oh,
wait! I've got it right here. Hang on.
Hey, phrasing.
There it is.
I think it's a great idea. I saw that there's some like yeses in the chat about this. What do you think about this, Sean? Have you seen the original movie? Did it give you nightmares? And do you want to see more?
I think I saw it on one of those things where Mike gets okay, there we go. Yeah, back in Michigan, where I'm from, where several of the people on the show are from, we had these things called video stores where you would go, and this is when you're in high school and you're not popular, you don't drink or whatever, and you're like, oh, what the fuck are we gonna do? It's like 11 o'clock at night. Let's go to a family video and just pick out the weirdest horror movie you could find, and this was definitely on the rotation. So I'm excited to see this get a new lease at life, usher in a new era of fans. It's certainly a cult classic, and it didn't give me nightmares. It's just a good old fun. Look at this. Look, how much fun is that? How much fun is this? Come on, look. His blood, it's great. He's working him like a puppet. It's amazing. Anyway,
pizza,
no.
No.
And with America's fascination with Five Nights at Freddy, the Killer Clowns from Outer Space fit right in. So I'm not surprised.
You're kind of right. That might be one of those things because it kind of has that feel to it too. Maybe it becomes something like that. Maybe A24 picks this up. Maybe it goes to the cock. You never know. Who knows? That'd be a good streaming service for it. Maybe. I'm just saying it's a great concept. It's weird. It's odd. Going to the clown planet's very interesting too. And these guys, their puppeteering skills are amazing. The art they would bring to it wouldn't be CG shit, which would be amazing too. And they'd be a breath of fresh air. You know? How about you, Mike?
I love a good practical effect, so yeah.
They're amazing, Sean. They're amazing. That's what we want, right? It goes so much further. And they have a shop in I think it's in Burbank. They have their shop in Burbank where they create all these puppets. So they did it for awesome we worked with them on the Thundermans. They made Colosso, the little talking rabbit. He's like, that guy, If you watch Thundermans if you're a kid, I don't know. Or maybe you watch as an adult. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. They're fun. Friends of the show. Mike, what do you think about the Killer Clowns from Outer Space? Do you want to see a series, an 8-part series coming forward on the local streaming service, or do you think they should leave it back in the 80s? How do you feel about this?
Brian, I don't know. There's fears that I have in my life. I'm not afraid to share that. Not afraid to clowns. Some of the people I've loved most in my life have been clowns, in fact. But I am slightly tryptophobic, which means that uneven surfaces fucking freak me right out. So you're talking about having puppets instead of CGI effects, and one of the things that those practical effects, you can see these close-ups right here, and this puppetry does that CGI doesn't do as much justice to, is that horrifying texture that you see in those close-ups. That makes these seem so much more real and so much more horrifying and touchable too, right? So, and touchability works two ways, I'll have you know, Brian. That means that you can touch these clowns, but also it gives you the disturbing sensation, or it gives me this disturbing sensation that they're going to reach out of the screen and touch me. No, I didn't watch the first one, despite the fact that the resurgence of the schlocky B movie in the 80s, Return of the Killer Tomatoes. I love that. I'm all about the spirit of it. I want to see more of that. So I'm happy to see the property. I want to see more of this. I like the idea behind expanding on this kind of a universe.
Yep.
I came to horror movies really late in life, Brian. I didn't watch them at all until I met my current wife, and she kind of walked me through all the tropes, because there's a lot to know. There's a lot that horror movies build on, and you kind of have to appreciate a lot of those tropes before you can really kind of understand and enjoy them, or that was my experience at least. Because I always thought, why would I want to be scared? And there's part of me that still feels that way, Brian. And it definitely,
scared, though, Mike.
I definitely feel that way when I
feel alive. Come on.
When I see these touchable clowns coming to touch me.
This is streamable on Amazon Prime Video with ads, though. So, but please go watch it tonight.
I want it to have ads, though. If that was separated, that'll give me a little bit of detergent, a little bit of, I don't know, insurance company. That makes me feel a little less alone in my house.
Well, I mean, it's worth watching. It is very campy, but it is just cemented in a lot of levels too. But the idea of doing this, it makes sense, I think, nowadays. Why not give it a chance? This might be the perfect time for the Killer Brothers to come back and make this project relevant again. They might even get multiple seasons. They got 8 episodes. They might take it to the Clown Planet, and then they go vast off in the outer space, different planets. Maybe they have a whole franchise in the Clown Planet. Who knows? You might fall in love with these characters, or not. They might just kill you with cotton candy. They do. But, yeah, this could be a great franchise moving forward. It really could be, but we'll have to wait and see, because you never know with streaming these days. It could happen, it could not happen, because it's just all there. I love it. Killer Brothers, give them more work, make it happen.
Yo, player, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join, because the Pep Star needs more snickety snacks, because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.